Hello, my dear students. Hope you all are doing well. I, Miss Sylvia Pereira, your faculty from Adarsh Education Society, is going to conduct the computer session. Hope you will enjoy this new learning technology. Today, we are going to start the first chapter, that is number system. So, in this chapter, we are going to cover the following topic. First is introduction to the number system. In this topic, we are going to cover what is number system and why it is important. Second, different types of number system, that are decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal. Now, from all this, decimal number system is used by computer as well as by human for communication and for keeping the records. Second is binary, which is the core number system of the computer used for processing, sending, storing the data signals. Octal number system mainly used by mini computers. Hexadecimal number system is used by today's computer structure for storing data. And the last is, that is conversion of number systems. Number systems are the technique to represent number in the computer system architecture. When we are talking about system architecture, that involves the whole computer system, means all the input, output, internal, external devices or parts of the computer. Whenever we are sending or storing any data, that is audio, video, text or picture in the computer through the input devices, computer processes that data and send that data to the output devices by using this number system. While communicating to the human, computer uses this simple language which can be understood by the human. But while interacting with each other, that means other parts of the computer, it uses this different types of number system. Every value that you are saving or getting into, means whenever we are saving any data to the computer or we retrieve any data from the computer, computer processes all the data in the form of number system. A set of value used to represent different quantities is known as number system. Here, quantities means whenever we have to keep any track or we have to count something. So, for example, I have books. So, if I have to keep the track of my books, how I'm going to keep the track? So, I will keep the track by using the decimal number system. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So, even in the classroom, there are so many children. So, teacher give the roll number to everyone so that they can keep the track of each and every student individually and uniquely. So, as we know, the four number systems, that are decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal. We are going to learn this number system one by one. Decimal number system. The decimal number system consists of 10 digits, that is 0 to 9. That means it has value range from 0 to 9, which can be used to make any combination of number. The base of this number system is also 10, because if we count the value from 0 to 9, it gives the total numbers that are 10. The decimal word, that is deci word, means 10. You must have seen the calculator. The calculator is also having the value range from 0 to 9. So, if we have to make the number 10, how we are going to make that number? So, we can use the number 1 and 0. So, same way, if I have to make the number 75, how we can make that number? We can use the number 7 and 5. This way, we can make any combination of number by using the range 0 to 9. Here, we have got one example, that is 25. This is a decimal number. How can we say that this is a decimal number? So, here 2 and 5 both comes in the range of decimal value. Now, each digit in the decimal system has a position of, and every digit is 10 times more significant than the previous digit. We are going to see this in the next slide with the examples. So here we have a decimal number 724. They have placed as 724. 7 is at the place of 100, 2 is at the place of 10 and 4 is at the place of 1. If we expand this value, we can write 700 plus 20 plus 4. The addition of the above number is 724. We can write this 700 plus 20 plus 4 in a different manner also. That is 7 into 10 power to 2 plus 2 into 10 power to 1 plus 4 into 10 power to 0. The square of a 10 is 100. So 7 into 100 is 700 plus 2 into 10 power to 1. So 10 power to 1 is the 10. So 2 into 10 is 20 plus 4 into 10 power to 0. So 10 power to 0 is 1, because if we have any value power to 0, the answer will be always 1. Means if we say that 50 power to 0, the answer is 1. 99 power to 0, the answer is 1. So we have any value power to 0 is always 1. So 4 into 10 power to 0, which is 4 into 1, is equal to 4 only. In the slide, we have got one more example, that is 92. So we have placed them accordingly, according to the maths calculation, that is 9 into 10 power to 1 plus 2 into 10 power to 0, which is again 90 plus 2. The answer will be 92. Now let's take an example of decimal point number. But before that, let me clear out the one thing, that is each number in the system consists of digits which are located at different position. The position of first digit towards the left side of decimal point is 0. The position of second digit towards the left side of the decimal point is 1. Similarly, the position of first digit towards the right side of the decimal point is -1. The position of second digit towards the right side of decimal point is -1, and so on. So now in this slide, we have got the example, that is fractional point example, as 35.29 with base 10. We can expand this value as 30 plus 5 plus 0.2 plus 0.09, which can be written in a different manner also. 3 into 10 multiplied by 1 plus 5 into 10 power to 0 plus 0.2, that is 0.2 into 10 power to -1 plus 0.09 into 10 power to -2. So if we go with the statement that the fraction point, that is decimal point, is between the number 5 and 2. So there are 2 digits before the decimal point and 2 digits after the decimal point. So towards the left side of the decimal point, we have a number, that is 3 and 5. And towards the right side of the decimal point, we have number, that is 2 and 9. So towards the left side, we have got the first digit, that is number 5, which has the position 0, and second digit which has the position 1. Same way, towards the right side of the decimal point, we have a digit 2, which has the position of -1, and 9, which has the position of -2. So now we have seen the decimal number system. Next we are going to see the binary number system. Binary number system is the most important number system of the computer, as they use this system as the language for processing, sending the data signals and storing the data. Binary number system has base 2, because it have value range from 0 to 9. Decimal keeps a track with different symbols like 1, 2, 3, 4, but unusual like decimal number system, binary keeps the track with only two values, that is 0 and 1. So if we have to keep the track or record of books, students or anything in the quantity, we use a decimal number system because it has got different values, different symbols. And it is very easy to remember and keep the record. But for computer, they always use 0 and 1 number. By using this combination only, they keep or store all the data in the computer. The importance of binary system to information theory and computer technology derives mainly from the compact and reliable manner in which zeros and 1 can be represented in electromechanical devices with two states, that is 0 or 1. If we take an example of fan is also an electronic device. So whenever we are switching on the fan, this 1 is represented. Whenever we are switching off the fan, this 0 is represented. So they are representing something open and closed, go, not go, or on and off. These two states are only involved in the binary number system. We take one more example of computer part, that is keyboard. Keyboard is also a part of the computer which is an electromechanical device. Now, whenever we don't press any key on the keyboard is on the ideal state, that means non-usable state. So, as soon as I press any key, the keyboard sends signal in the form of 1 to the processor or to the computer structure. And if we don't press any key on the keyboard, that means when the keyboard is on the ideal state, all the structure, that is all the keys are sending the 0 signal to the processor. This is how the communication take place while sending the signal to the computer. A binary number is generally much longer than its corresponding decimal number. Means the binary digit carries less information than the decimal digit. Because of this, its value has been shortened to bit. If you remember, the 0 and 1 is also called as bit. A bit of information is thus transmitted whenever one of two alternatives is released in the machine. Digital computer also represent all kind of data and information in the binary system. So, the division of yes and no, true or false are preserved in the machine in the same way as 0 and 1. So, yes or no, true or false values are represented by only this 0 and 1. So, in the end, everything reduced to sequence of this two characters, that is 0 and 1. So, like this decimal number system, binary is also a positional number system. We have got the example in the slide, that is 1, 0, 1, 1. So, they are placed according to maths, that is 1 is at the place of 1000, 0 is at the place of 100, 1 is at the place of 10 and 1 is at the place of 1. So let's divide them according to our binary calculation or our positional method, that is 1 into 10 power to 3 plus 0 into 10 power to 2 plus 1 into 10 power to 1 plus 1 into 10 power to 0. Now all these numbers, that is 1, 0, 1, 1, these all numbers are at the left side position towards the decimal number. Now here we have got one more example of 11.01. Here we have got the decimal point. Now, like decimal number system only, we are going to place this 11.01 number. They have placed as this 1 is at the left side towards the decimal point and 0, 1 are at the right side of the decimal point. So, this number 1, which has got the position 0, is first number towards the left. The second number which we have got here as 1, which has got the position 10 power to 1. Same way, the 0, which is towards the right side of the decimal point, has got the position -1 plus this 1 which is at the second digit. We have got the position for that one is -2. The next number system is octal number system. Octal number system consists of 8 digit value from 0 to 7. The base of octal system is 10. Each digit position in this system represents the power of 8. It requires only 3 bits to represent value in any digit. Position of every digit has a weight which is power of 8. Each position in the octal system is 8 times more significant than the previous position. That means numeric value of an octal number is determined by multiplying each digit of the number by the value of the position in which the digit appears and then adding the product. So it is also a positional number system. Now let's take an example. 9468. Is it a valid octal number? No, because it consists of number 9 and 8, which does not include in the range of octal number, that is 0 to 7. So here also we have got the different positions like decimal and binary, but instead of 10 and 2, which are the base of binary and decimal, we are going to use the base 8 because it's a base of octal, right? So if we can see in the slide itself, we have got the octal point, which is also called as decimal point. So towards the left side of the decimal point, we have got the number, the position. These are 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. And towards the right side of the decimal point, we have got the number 8 power to -1, 8 power to -2 and 8 power to -3 and so on. This octal number system generally used in mini computers. Hexadecimal number system is one of the type of number system representation technique in which their value of base is 16. That means there are only 16 symbols of positive digit value. It has value range from 0 to 9, which are numbers, and A to F alphabets, which is also considered as a number from 10 to 15. So it has a base of 16 numbers, that is 0 to 9, and A to F, that is also considered as 10 to 15. Position of every digit has a weight, which is the power of 16. Each position in the hexadecimal system is 16 times more significant than previous position. That means numeric value of an hexadecimal number is determined by multiplying each digit of the number by the value of the position in which digit appears and then adding the products binary, decimal and octal. This is also a positional number system with base 16. It requires 4 bits to represent. That means if we convert any hexadecimal value to binary, we always get 4 combination of bits. Just told in the earlier slide, the representation of hexadecimal number, each decimal number can be represented using only 4 bits, with each group of bits having a distinct value between 0, 0, 0, 0 for 0 and 1, 1, 1, 1 for F, which is also considered as a hexadecimal. You can see the table given below for hexadecimal value, which is converted into the binary values. Now ahead with the example which is given in the slide, that is 512. In this we have got the number 5 and 2, which is placed as 5 into 16 power to 2 plus 1 into 16 power to 1 plus 2 into 16 power to 0. Now here the 2 number is at the left position, towards the left position from the decimal point. So here decimal point is not given, but since all the numbers are before the decimal point numbers, so the first digit is positioned as 0. The one number which is the second digit is positioned as 1. and the third digit, that is number 5, which is at the position 2. So students, we have seen so far the different types of number system. We will meet for the second session of this chapter, that is conversion of number system. Till now, bye. Take care.